I don't know what the problem is. That's no source. Yes, it should. Is it running? Oh, apparently it was running in DirectX 11. I don't know why. And it was set to only capture DirectX 12. But I think you should see it now. Good. That's weird. We got Salamanca's going to Korea. We're doing satellite civics tree. Um. Okay, so what do we want to go for in civics? This is up to Pigist. Um, we have cultural heritage, professional sports, space race, rapid deployment, build an airdrome or an airstrip on a foreign continent. Or we could get one of the other governments, but that's not actually helpful unless we want to switch again. Do you have any opinions? Um, we don't really at all. Um, the only thing we'll probably end up using it for is potentially music censorship if they start using rock bands on us. But honestly, not a big deal. On a broad scale, cities. Where is there? Where's the happiness part? Amenities. It's looking good. We're looking good. Mainly because I was asking. Oh no. Good point. The cultural heritage. Sydney Opera House is pretty okay. Okay. Yeah. Honestly, getting more amenities is still helpful. You get bonuses if your cities are ecstatic, like fairly significant bonuses. We have a great writer, which I assume we can recruit Pigist. I've gotten yelled at for recruiting without asking before. Pigist? This is up to you whether we can recruit Alexander Pushkin. Okay, yes, of course. I agree. We've got an aerodrome last game. That's interesting. Um, oh, we got a. That's a lot of lag. I on Pegasus. That's crazy. Okay. What is this? Casus Belli. That was a joke. I assume. Uh, apparently we still are amazing at conquest while I'm not here. That's good. Means it isn't my fault. Guys, all the warmongering, I think we can just agree that was Kevin. Um, I'm just trying to end wars as quickly as possible, you know? And if that means taking over Scythia in one turn, I mean, that ended the war, right? Okay, so Phoenix, what do you want to do now that you've completed your aerodrome? It gives you +1 air unit slot and +25 combat experience for air units trained in the city and +2 production. We might have one the tech. We no we yeah. You get the tech for biplanes with the aerodrome, but oh no. Okay, we have bombers and fighters, so this isn't useless. I don't. Were you not here for building the aerodrome? Oh, okay. Oh, Sure. I wasn't sure. I thought you didn't know why there was an aerodrome at all. Good. We do. Um, yeah, biplanes for oil, not a fair trade. We built the Eiffel Tower. I forgot about that, but um, we've got aluminum here. We might want one of these to be building a builder. I forget what the city trades ended up doing, but I think Korea might be pigists now. Pigist can. I'd probably do a builder if I were in your position. Yeah. I'm going to do something else while we wait. Uh, assuming it's lag. It was lag last turn. Oh, we do have the drone. Good. Oh, +1 range is pretty good. It is. We already have the range we need thanks to the drone, but it's useless XP if you don't promote. Um, okay, this one had to retreat because of a unit previously. I don't know what happened to that unit, but it doesn't seem like it's threatening it anymore. Yes, PSS Perfect Wing Armada, the best ship in the best ship here. Okay, someone who knew what they were doing set up this artillery. I like it. AKA Kevin, I assume. Um, I don't think so. I don't know. But you can't rename unit after it's been named. And I would also fight. Oh, it could do with a name. We could do the PSS diplomacy after all the diplomacy we're doing right now. Blonde hog, or do we want what do we want? Blonde. We've got so many units that I haven't named. We're they don't even have to have 4 promotions thanks to a mod. We can even name builders. Um, yeah, I'm gonna go get the uranium. Um, this one can't shoot that. Can shoot this guy though, or that, but that isn't necessary to shoot as long as you take the city. What does this guy do? +1 air unit slots, and to modern and atomic air units, that's useful. In fact, we should probably put him here so that it affects the other artillery. Probably should have done that before. Whoops. Eiffel Tower's done. We haven't heard from Pigist yet. I don't think that's just lag. That can't be. That I've never seen lag that bad. It wouldn't be a Democraciv stream if it wasn't scuffed as hell. I'm not sure where this. Um, Technically, we could vote to take over a governor's duties for the war effort, which we have done before. 2 QI. um, do we want to vote on war effort taking control of his cities until he can respond? Uh, Pigus cities, because Pigus is not currently responding. And then we can just give it back if Pigus comes back. I hope Pigus comes back because we have a tech next turn. Oh, Pegasus is here. Oh, there's a dog issue. Okay, that's understandable. You're in the middle of the street. Oh, okay. Oh, that might be. Oh, well, I've never been to Italy, but um, they must have dogs. Um, what did I don't know what I was going for there. I think they have dogs everywhere. Um, True. Yes. Apostle. Where do you want the apostle bot? Do we have around China? Oh, oh yes, here. So this one has. We must have Yerevan. Uh, Based. I assume you want to go towards China. Okay. What do you want for promotion? I assume you know them pretty well by this point. But pr- proselytizer, translator, or you could do orator too. Those are probably the three best for converting. Proselytizer's pretty good. Um, this one doesn't have anything. You could move it over here and then promote it with interesting. We might have. It's only got the interesting. Um, uh, you could. Wait, no, that's heathen convert. Yeah, okay, yeah. I was about to say that I thought that was the one that gives you gold. Okay, so you want another one that's reasonable. Apostle. Apparently we have. Oh right, yeah, we've had that for a while. Okay. Pegast, are we good to basis? Are we good to talk, ask you things? Uh, our builder in Korean uh, former capital. Yeah. Okay. Um, we could repair. Of what? We've got spec ops. They don't have dogs any. It would be hard to parachute with a dog. I'm sure someone's done it. it we should probably build flood barriers here because someone's been polluting the environment. I don't know who it could have been. the, wow, we have a lot of trade routes. Um, okay, so Pigist. Do you agree on the flood barrier here? I'm wondering if Pigus is on his way home, or if. Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. Okay, I was hoping you wouldn't be on the street the whole session. um, excuse me, get out of my way. I am the proxy for the Minister of Science and Culture. I wouldn't know. Well, no one's contesting you on that. So, what do you want to do? We got a monument done here. We are. Yeah. Another. I don't know how. Okay. How light? Okay. What does this say? 37. Oh, okay. Apparently, we haven't been winning the war on Mother Nature that hard. So, yeah. No, no, no. I was just saying that it's gonna take like 40 turns, so flood barrier could wait. Um, the only difference between barracks and stable is one of them gives combat experience to cavalry and siege units. Yes, it says yes, it does. It's until sea level change. Polarizes 0% lost currently. Oh, next melt to polarize expected in 12 turns. I'm not sure if it does actually. Who knows? Who knows? If we lose Cartagena, it will not be the end of the world, and we also won't lose Cartagena because it'll only be partially flooded, and we can just build the flood barrier. Okay. Um, Watermill is one production and one food. We don't have farms, and they'd have to be resources improved by farms. So it'd have to be wheat, rice, or maize. So a granary is pretty much a straight upgrade to a watermill, and we don't really need. Yeah, which also gives housing, but production is good. Um, we could do a seaside resort with this guy. I don't know what. They're mostly money and tourism, and we're okay. Well, actually, we might be able to do one over here. What's the appeal? We should be able to do one here with our last build charge. Okay. Yes, we are. Yeah. Um. All right. I think it's just the war effort now. We've got destroyers. We really don't have any coastal. Damn, they have Rio de Janeiro. They won't next turn. Okay. Let me just check something. I don't know. They've been building polders in lakes, which is how you get like the best polders in Vanilla Civ 6. But yeah, it's and they've got dams. But yeah, they're not very well. To be fair, actually, this is the type of Netherlands that takes Brazilian cities and Rapa Nui. uh, um, I assume Campinas is Brazilian because Spain is right nearby, and I don't speak either of the languages. So, uh, okay, I'm not sure if we're actually gonna get like any use out of. We'd have to go over to Tilburg, Utrecht, Eindhoven. Those are the only three ones we could get use out of this for. Oh, and Valencia and Barcelona. Well, okay, we're gonna. We are. Which one is inland in real life, you said? Oh, that's funny. It's very coastal, too. Uh, I don't think Nijmegen is coastal in real life, is it? I've got family from around there. Submarine. Okay, yeah, we get some coastal raid, duh. Destroyers can go over here. Battleships, that was. This is my brain before 11 a.m. Okay, this 33 turns for that canal. That is not gonna be done by the time Rio de Janeiro flips, which is next turn. Um, also correct. Um, +1 sight range is pretty good for a submarine. Um, this that's mostly because of the industry and corporation game. Oh, we have that on though. Return. Oh, this is just the rewards from planning your trade routes and 500 gold. That's pretty inconsequential when we're making almost triple that per turn. So I will connect you with this guy, and then this can do that. We've got our spec ops. We got a tank. That's good. Jerusalem is. Oh, we're at war with them because of they're Spanish or Dutch. They're Spanish. Aligned. I don't know what this builder was doing. Um, that's possible. That's a. Do we even use Niter anymore? Niter might be obsolete. It is nice. It pleases my obsessive compulsive disorder. Um, we could also we do have fish we could get, I suppose. We've got two charges. I think. Well, actually, I don't know whose city this is. Actually, Zaragoza is someone's. Okay, I mean currently, which means it's Taylor. All right, Taylor. What do you want to do with this builder? This is a city center. So I was thinking the fish might be good over here. All right. Drone doesn't need to actually do anything. We could escort with it though. Which unit needs orders? Apostle, debater. Do we have anyone to debate? We could debate this guy in 2 turns. Um, this is also a debater. Okay, we're gonna have God smite this guy real quick. Um, I don't know much about canonism, but I think they are monotheistic. Oh, the type where you literally have a lightning bolt strike down the other guy. It's crazy. Um, um, oh, that. Oh, wait, that's under construction. Why did it show up in the? Wait, is that under construction? Yeah, it is. Okay, well, I don't know why it shows up in the thing like that. Okay, we're gonna go over here. Uh, yeah, yeah, we're doing this. I don't know why we didn't do that. Okay, Spec Ops. Okay, they don't. They don't do a lot of damage. Yeah, no, they won't do a lot of damage. They're probably better for. So like, what can we end up do? Oh, we could cut off that builder and take it potentially. Rescue them. That is true. Um, the range strength of the Spec Ops is, yeah, they're not great ranged wise, but um, we're going to. I'm just gonna wait with these tanks here until we've got that city a little lower. Indulgence vendor guy, finish off some places. That makes sense. Order. Okay. That's not very significant. Okay. So this one we want to just wait with? I could bring it over to Yerevan. If, uh, it's gonna stagnate at this and this one is gonna we're, we're gonna so do we want to meet up around with them? Okay, perhaps. What is Oh, Valencia doesn't have walls. I'm like, who would send a destroyer directly adjacent to an enemy city before taking its walls out? It doesn't have any. Um, yeah, that's tactical error on your part, Spain. If you're watching the stream, um, okay, was this going to tire? That's a good point. This trader doesn't have a trade route that it was doing before. Oh, right. I'm the one who put that in there. I should know about that. Auckland is a dangerous-ish trade route to do, but it is the best one. If we want to do, or a CAD as actual. Never mind. We should probably do a CAD. That's a pretty good trade route. Taylor, does this look like a reasonable trade route to you? Uh, wait, wait. Who is Taylor proxying for? Yeah, your cat. Yeah, why? Yeah, sorry. Yes, yeah, blonde. You are correct. Okay, we've got this great writer. We could. What is? Do we want to have these in Broadway for Wes? Piggest, I think I do need your consent to have this writer write anything. Okay. Piggest won't sue me over that. Okay, we do have this. Now, we were Wes. Hmm? Oh, it's Alexander Pushkin. I do not know them. Um, I, yeah, okay. So Wes wanted a natural park right here, which requires swapping between two tiles of his own cities, and then you do this, and then +4 error score, and you get a green outline on the map. How many more? We have. Okay, that was our only pin that isn't just Mausoleum of Westcott. Very cool. Yeah, West has got the sickest palatial district. We got two theater squares, Broadway, Mausoleum, the Golden Gate Bridge to get to the other theater square. Pretty, pretty, pretty nice place with a vacation natural park. Uh, Nikola Tesla gets this district's regional buildings provide +2 production and reach 3 tiles farther. That one we have Victor. Okay, we have Magnus in the capital, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We would want Phoenix to use this, and also uh, and they reach how many tiles further? If we have Phoenix and Irithable use the 2 charges of Nikola Tesla, that will really help the capital. And Phoenix, yeah, okay, and Phoenix and Irithable too. Um, I think that was technically Taylor's decision, but and knowing Taylor, I'm gonna see a hyphen Sue in the chat real soon. Um, I okay, yeah, there we go. Where is this? What was it? Okay, so we've got the tanks. It's pretty obvious what it was doing, but what do I do to facilitate? I could go to the cattle tile pretty safely. That's alright. You're welcome. The entire game. Alright. Talk to you later, maybe. Bye. If I haven't died in this war, you know. Um, why are these line infantry so strong? That's. Oh, I do think they have a great general, but that's crazy. I'm not going to. I'm not gonna try to. I'm not gonna try to screw those guys. Um, we've got infantry up in the tundra. Oh, those guys used to be like niter units. I probably wouldn't have upgraded them to use our oil up here, although we're only using 2/3 of our oil. We're rich. Um, okay, I'm not sure why this tank was going southwest, or I'm not sure if that is saved in save files the direction. So maybe I don't know. Maybe it wasn't because it would make more sense to be going. Actually, southwest might be the fastest way to the Netherlands. Okay. Yeah, from Korea. Yeah, I think it was. That makes sense. Let me just check the policies real quick. Nuclear espionage, science foundations is pretty good, but not probably not worth. Actually, we do get a bunch of gold. We could take a hit to gold and get a bunch of great scientist and great engineer points. Um, if we want those. What are we? Oh right. I'm like, what sort of victory are we going for again? Well, it seems like it might be. It might have, you know, something to. Yeah, I think we're good right now. Let's. Oh, we were looking close on a cultural too. That actually might happen accidentally because the Monopolies and Corporations game mode is not balanced for culture. It's like pretty imbalanced culture-wise. If there's an if I go to the does yields have tourism? It does. So Fredericksburg is getting 139 tourism on its own. And that's because probably have we been making? Let's see here. We haven't been making products, so that might not actually be the reason. Uh, I don't know. Next. Oh, it's because we have a bunch of wonders here. Probably. Apparently we've got. We want the railroad here. Cool. My one problem with that policy card reminder mod is that if you have a units moving at the end of the turn, it'll remind you twice, which bothers me. Inuk is has built a. Is Inuk the one I'm thinking of? That's a weird city to build a neighborhood in my opinion. But okay, we've got our first neighborhood in a nice place. Um, if you can call next to a volcano a nice place. Um, nice choice, QI. I'm sure nothing could go wrong with that. Or it'll be a very important archaeological site in the future. We have one district space left. You used one on the neighborhood. You've got one for that's on the stone tile, which could be like an aerodrome would offset the production, so would an encampment or an industrial zone that you would lose from the stone, or you could just take a small production hit anyways, because we have Auckland, so who cares? For the neighborhood, yes. These are mutually exclusive, and there's only one per city regardless, even if you have multiple neighborhoods. Food market is just extra food. In a coastal city, that's not usually a huge deal, because you're getting 48 surplus food. Shop, yeah, shopping mall gives you for tourism, and it also gives you amenities and gold. All right, the safest shopping mall in our empire because it's the only shopping mall in our empire, and it's next to an active volcano. Um, sorry, not active, not active for now. Um, okay, what tech are we looking at here? Synthetic materials. We don't really need helicopters. Um, we could switch to nuclear power if we wanted to lay off the environment a bit. Um, modern armor and modern AT are pretty good. We could go towards jet bombers, which are amazing. Bombers in general are. Rocket artillery is pretty good too. Uh, we're doing a land war. I would go towards. I would do guidance systems for rocket artillery personally. It also leads into robotics, I think, which has the funny unit. Pigist, thoughts? Great person, musician. Yo, Bach. Let's go. Pigist, permission to get Bach. Um, okay, permission for yeah this guy to write. Pigist, I'm gonna have to ask you some dumb questions. Okay, now permission for Bach to make music. Because your ministerial role controls great musicians. True. That's a we've got 1625 in Broadway and Tyre, just like in real life. We've made a broadcast center here. Fredericksburg. Okay, so this is who's after Blonde? Was it Taylor after Blonde? Is that what I was thinking for Wes? Wes, Blonde, and then Taylor. Yes, Taylor. You get more responsibilities. Frederick Wes is Wait, actually, are you able to proxy? Oh, yes, yeah, this is a governor proxy. Okay, so, what do you wanna do here? You've got, where are you able to build Ferris wheel or, um, a commercial hub here? Let me just check campuses. Yeah, okay. All right. Um, I think New Fredericksburg is also Wes's. Um, okay. You want best two option for all your cities? Okay, flood barrier or factory? Uh, flood barrier takes how many turns? Three. Your factory's probably better for now. All right. Um, Old South Fez. That's QI. Yes, you've created a bank. You have flood barriers. You have sewer. You're fine. Stock exchanges. A lot of gold. Okay, you've got. Well, I'll just continue with the cities. Okay, what about New South Fez? You could build a district. You could build. Yeah, you can build them right next to the city center, and then in this tile that we don't have yet. But that's a. You could get a +3 commercial hub. You could get. We do. Yes. Yeah. Kothon Theater Square. You could do that. Um. Like right there, I assume. That is 305 gold. Permission to spend 305 gold. Who is Kevin's proxy? Taylor. Can we spend 300 of our 8,800 gold? Um. All right. And you wanted a theater square there? See, Taylor is much less enthusiastic about spending gold when it isn't for corruption. Um. Uh. Okay, so we've got workshop, seaport. How is this? Isn't gonna flood right away, anyways. I'd do a workshop or a seaport. That. Oh wait, that's Piggest, not Taylor. Taylor, not Taylor, not Taylor. I just said, hey Piggest. Um. Yes, that's my favorite Italian phrase. We've got the option of a workshop or a seaport right now. Either are good options. It's yeah. All our workshops giving us culture is great from Da Vinci. Um, okay, Harlem has completed a granary. Who controls Harlem? Has QI ever been wrong before? Exactly. Um, who is HChem's proxy and who is Wes's? I'm okay. Wes's is Taylor. Yeah, but Taylor's second, and HChem's is no. You can't proxy for two cabinet members. This is a governor proxy. It's allowed. I did think of that earlier. Okay, and then who is Bug HM's proxy? Also Taylor. So no Taylor. Yeah. Wait. Yes. Yeah. Taylor's proxying for HKIM as is a cabinet. So, Taylor. Regardless, this is your city. What do you want Harlem to do? We've got a research lab. Uh, or flood barrier. The sewer is really unnecessary. We've got a lot of empty housing already. Flood barrier is not necessary yet, honestly, in my opinion. Yeah. Okay, we've got a spy trying to escape Cordoba. Well, we've only got one option. Well, F in chats for Semes, who was killed in Cordoba, um, and didn't even really do anything wrong. If you think about it, because we were at war. And don't ask how long Semes has been in Cordoba, because that's not the sort of question you should be asking. Um, it's crazy. I didn't. Sorry, just Thanos snapped that guy. Okay, I assume we're keeping these cities. I don't know who. I think that's up to me. I'm not a big raising cities kind of guy. This one would rebel to Brazil slightly before it would to Spain, which would be a little funny. I don't think it's that useful of a city to us, but we could just keep them and then let them rebel. I don't know. Or we could just raise them. No one likes us anyways. Um, Thoughts? Anyone's thoughts on this? Okay. Wait, is that already decided? I didn't know about that. I think we have raised one. I don't remember. Um, if we did, it wasn't my fault. I'm not a big city raiser. So these are Minister of Finance Proxy Taylor as opposed to Governor Taylor. Um, would you want to repair granary? I guess it's not losing loyalty, so we're good for monument probably. I forgot about the Taylor roleplay. I love it. Um, wow, this city is no production. Um, what are you working? But you're working those tile. Okay, well, this city is not very happy. Um, we could build a lighthouse, a granary, monument, sewer, flood barrier. What can the most useful can actually that canal would let you if Jerusalem didn't have open borders with us because of gunboat diplomacy that could be a useful canal, but we don't need that and it would take 100 turns. Um, so I'd probably um yeah, the amenities. We just have expanded so much that we need more amenity buildings, and we are building a shopping mall over in Inuk. So, um, also, they're occupied and they don't seem to like that very much. Um, but I don't think we can fix that. Honestly, it's probably because it's only 3 pop, and it would. Yeah, actually, I'd probably go with Monument. All right. Um, Taylor, what was this guy doing? Probably just built that lumber mill, actually. Do you want? Oh, we have solar farms. Didn't that probably happened while I was gone? We could do a fishing boat here. We could. This is QI. Unfortunately, you don't control every city. You're already working it, so that'd be very useful. Um, do we have railroads all around our capital island? We do. Very cool. I guess this guy. We don't have. It's really weird, but rapid deployment unlocks transporting land units between aerodromes that contain airports. You can like teleport them between aerodromes that contain airports. It's weird to be locked behind a Civic. Um, I don't know what we want to do with this guy. Oh, we can get a rapid deployment bonus by. Okay, so if I just send him here and build an airstrip there, it will give us a civic bonus, which is for rapid deployment, which is worth it in my opinion. And it's up to me because he's military. Can we look into that city a little? No. Oh. Okay, this tank. We're gonna liberate the Netherlands from parentheses from themselves, not the historical way that the tanks did that. I think we should heal this guy before he debates some. Actually, there's no one else to. Well, okay. Oh, there's people to debate now. We should probably heal him anyways, because he's at like. Actually, wait. What? What? Where's our government plaza? This is big. War Department. Oh, we're about to finish it. The War Department. All units healed 20 hit points when they eliminate up to 20 hit points when they eliminate a unit. That includes apostles. Yeah, that's why it's so good in my opinion, as you don't even need to be at war for it. Um, I'm going to I potentially we should just um, head in a different direction. This one can continue on Yerevan. This guy is okay. Let's just use our guns to shoot the walls. Okay, they don't have walls anymore. Let's do it. We did it. Fully promoted. Do we have a tank here? We don't. Um. Oh. All right. I was gonna, take that. All right. This guy go here, and then we can take the city next turn. It's gonna ask if we want to liberate it to the Brazilians, but this one isn't even doing district defenses. Interesting. That was probably me that did that, knowing who's been chancellor. I wasn't supposed to say that part out loud. That makes me sound incompetent. No, you cannot combine air units. Uh, considering how the AI is really bad at defending against air attacks, it already is broken enough, in my opinion. Um, okay, so this one is going here and doing that. There we go. Just in case the capital needed that extra production. Okay, so this guy is proselytizer. This guy is also, oh no, he's a martyr. Well, I know where we can send him that he might die. Um, okay. Do we want another proselytizer? Okay, and then this is a pilgrim. Where is... Yes, I think the nearest one is still the Chocolate Hills in the capital, which is 4 turns away. Yeah, no, that's reasonable. Okay, so Dordrecht joined China, yes. Salamanca is now free and it's going to join Korea. And then Rio de Janeiro, believe it or not, wants to join Brazil, um, making that canal kind of not worth it. But who controls Zaragoza? Oh, this is probably either Wes or Kevin, so it's Taylor. Do you want to continue this canal for 32 turns to get to... like, this will be a Brazilian city in 9 turns. This is not a useful strategic canal. Would you like to switch to something else, potentially? Repairing a granary in 1 turn or building a monument in 4 turns compared to the 32 turn canal? Which one? Granary or monument? The granary is one... Oh, okay. Oh right, I forgot. So there's this tank here, which we'll just hang out a little bit in our buddies Auckland. Um, culture victory imminent. You know, it makes New Zealand. Um, I don't know if any of these cities are in Old Zealand. I think a lot of these are in Holland. I'm not sure. Additional Brazil kept trying is converted a city we didn't want them to, apparently. That's kind of cringe of them. Culture victory imminent. It hasn't changed how many turns it says. If we look here, most of Frederick's tourism... Is Frederick the... Oh, we have great works in the temple, that's why. Because I'm thinking, yeah, this one is the holy city. Tyre is the holy city. I don't know where all the tourism is for Frederick, why it's getting more than some others. Interesting. War Department is done. I like War Department, not Ministry, not Department of Defense. It's just a little more honest. Um, we could build a mosque in 1 turn, or a flood barrier in 1 turn. Broadcast center in 3 turns. This is up to Taylor. Taylor, I do know at least one very powerful member of government that would want a mosque if you wanted to be corrupt. All right. 50,000 K? 50 million, also known as 50 million. Okay. Since when? Oh, yes, because of the granary connections. I get it. Okay, this is who is... Oh yeah, no, Pegast is here. Right, I forgot. I've been talking to Taylor so much, it's like, ah yes, everyone's a proxy, right? Okay. What do you want to do here? You've got a hangar, what's the flood situation? Nope, don't worry about it. Flood barrier is not immediately relevant. So you got the hangar, the bank, seaport. I'd probably do the I'd probably just do the seaport, honestly. Um, you already had a shipyard at least. Seaport is a pretty modern building. Um, workshop is complete here. Factory 5 turns, seaport in 7. I'd probably do the factory here, but the seaport is okay. Holy site is completed here. Uh, was this approved by Kevin? I was about to say West cannot purchase. Buying a mosque is only done with faith. That is up to you if you want to do that. Okay, and if that went against your deal, it's not my fault. Okay, we've built a library here in our most important city. Actually, that's kind of nice tile. Um, you want to actually? That's a builder. Uh, if we could get open borders with Mali, we could probably get to that builder and take it. We should take that builder. It's a free. Wait, I don't. It's got 2 charges. I think that's what that means. Um, who is blonde as diplomacy? It's me. Yes. Hey, what do you think about open? You can't open borders if you're denounced. Forgot about that. Goodbye. Oh, we have a governor title. Oh joy, I forget how this works. Um, let me check. I've got the code of laws. Govern. I'm assuming this is part of the State Protection and Federal Powers Act. Um, whenever the civilization gains a title, the cabinet shall grant it to a state. Uh, so, which state should we grant it to? We have Pingala and West's state. Black Marketeer is not super relevant. Uh, I don't know who controls Amani, and I don't know who controls Liang. Wow. I think so too. Um, I didn't think Amani was controlled by anyone's state, but it looks like they have to be, so I don't know. Um, what could we get here? Curator, double tourism. We don't. Pingala doesn't really need anything. Vrena, you could get tax collector, renewable subsidizer, contractor. I mean tax collector, some extra gold. It's really not necessary. We could actually, if we granted it to your state, you could get like moksha, which is double pressure from religious pressure from the city, and plus tooth faith for every specialty district in the city. Okay, cabinet. We're gonna vote on. I propose giving it to QI. Um, okay, as that. Okay, and then I'm in favor, and I'm diplomacy acting. Uh, yeah, sorry, my bad. Yeah, what do you want to do with it? Oh, it doubles tourism from great works of art, music, and writing in the one city, which would have to be Phoenix, which is you have two works of writing there. You've got that's it. That would give us eight more tourism. We have 462 tourism. It's not relevant. Um, Now, if you were to look at her plus 2 gold per turn per citizen in the city, or Irithable, which is uh, it will be 17, but that's still not that much gold compared to 1500, which is what we're getting every turn. Um, and the other one is gold from unimproved feature tiles and +1 appeal. So Reina's probably not worth it either. I would probably recommend going for Moksha. Whatever city is near, um, like whatever city you want to passively spread religion. So maybe Kostromskaya, or maybe probably not Shanghai. That's only 5 pop. That's more pop than. That's, it has to be one of our cities. Um, so it could be over here too. It could be double from like Toledo, or Issyk would help convert this one, and then we could move it to this one, and it would help convert these. Although if these are ours, we're not going to have anyone trying to stop us from converting them. Brazil. Um, we are. They're almost dead. They Cordoba. Um, so if you put it here, it would help these stay a religion and try to. Okay, so if that's what you want to do, okay, I have to find it in the list, the ever-growing list of cities that we control. Um, okay, I can just do this. Found it. Okay, we've built a library here. I don't remember who controls the city. Probably. Um, Alright, do you want to... You've got university or bank, or... Oh, right, you could also build a builder, and then you can make some of these tiles a bit better with forests and lumber mills, and repair that farm. Okay. And then we've got a granary... Sorry, what? Oh, it is... yeah, Kumbisala. Milano. Okay. Uh, I think someone needs to update some list after that, but um, does anyone know? Is anyone able to do that, or should I? I'll take a screenshot and I'll put it in the screenshots right at the start. Okay. So we've built a granary in Bilbo. I don't know if that's renamed or not. Okay. Oh yeah, because it's Bilbao. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Okay. Do we want a shipyard? That's probably what I would recommend. And who's this is Taylor. All right, we got some money for that. Is debate? Oh right, can't move through that tile. Oh okay, we were thinking of healing up last turn, but I was thinking that if we get a kill, we heal. Uh, yeah. So no healing. Actually, this one we're just gonna do so well against. It shouldn't be a huge problem. It looks like. Um, I don't know. If you want to heal, we can change our mind and heal. Up to you. Uh, we've got one here. No, that's a martyr. Proselytizer is here. Okay. Okay. Uh, so I assume you want to go for Beijing area with this guy. Okay. Um. Oh, we can spread. Okay, martyr. What do you want to do with this guy? Okay, so we could do Beijing as well. Oh yeah, that's. Wait, no, it's the holy city. Oh, Beijing's the cap. I don't think Beijing's the capital. I don't think Beijing is the capital when it's Qin Hung. So I think that's just Kublai. Interesting. This is indulgence vendor who is fleeing for his life. To Yerevan, I suppose. Um, we'll just stay there for now. That's still gonna be Buddhist. Um, uh, we're gonna. I think we don't need to take Jerusalem. We could take. Okay, we're gonna try to take Rio de Janeiro. Just for the meme. It's not even an actual meme. It's just okay. Um, gosh, the naval melee has like the least interesting um final ability in my opinion. Like a situational final ability, really? Okay. We have a railroad. We can expand it though. Sure. Military engineers are pretty good for that, and not a whole lot else. I don't know why. Oh, I don't know why that spread a religion, but okay. Oh, we could liberate this to Brazil. We could also not. Brazil will like us more, but not necessarily like us. So for both religious and domination is probably better to just keep it. We could also burn it to the ground, but that's. That is true. We're still at war with the Dutch, and we wouldn't be able to go through this territory then, so we should probably keep it. We're gonna keep it. What do we want to do here, Taylor? Monument Granary. Whose? Wow. I didn't know you were an anti-war advocate. I kind of assumed you would be pro-military industrial complex. Did, am I not in power? Oh, okay. So you're not against sins. You're just you just acknowledge them. Um, we're at war with Spain, so we could take that guy out with a military unit. Um, and this guy was going to have help the city fish. We got a destroyer fleet going this way. Are these modern defenses or Renaissance walls? I can't tell. We'll look at one of our cities. 400. These are Renaissance walls, I think. Interesting. I'm just now realizing that I moved all those submarines, but I could upgrade a nuclear submarine, which doesn't require uranium. It's just some money for that. Yeah. What was this guy doing? Oh, we just took him. That's what he was doing. Getting taken. Um, okay, we've got. We could get that. No, we don't need niter. Duh. I don't know what we want to do with this guy. I'm gonna give it to Taylor because this is Taylor. Okay, I should specify. I'm gonna give it to Minister of Finance. Okay, what should this do? It's on one. So you could do a farm, a mine, or plant woods, and then you could do a lumber mill on top of the woods. Woods would be good for the holy site adjacency bonus if we got two of those down. All right. Um, this tank is ready to take cities once we start damaging them, and it doesn't die. Actually, maybe we'll have to wait, and or we can upgrade it to modern armor in Auckland's borders, so that's good. We're gonna Bach is gonna make cello suite number 1 in G major. I don't know that one. Um, is it? That's probably why it's one of the two that they chose. Toccata and Fugue in D minor or whatever is pretty famous too. Well, they still chose it for this. But yeah, Sever. Sorry, I thought that was the same one. Thought that was the same one. My bad. Okay. Uh, give it up for the next turn. We didn't. No, we didn't get any policies that I cared about, and I'm the one who chooses the policies. I think this is one of the Spanish cities. This might be Bilbo. No, it's Madrid. Um, our military emergency dissolved. We fight off a military emergency. That's pretty good for us. Maybe not, right side of history good, but okay. um, where's the? Wow. Okay, you just ran all the way over there. Good idea to run. What? Sorry. We do. But it was busy taking this one. We can't. Yeah, we can. Oh, we should upgrade it so that it isn't at half health. Um, Barding is probably best for taking cities. I could probably plunder that trader. There we go. Just because we need more gold, I'm sure. Rapid deployment is what I would go with. We're about to get the boost for it. Piggest? Yeah, rapid deployment or space race. Okay, thank you. Mosque is done in the capital. You can make a broadcast center or a flood barrier or the water park. If you built it there, it would give you a +2 culture to the to that theater square. And then there's tiles that are just open, I think, but we're not sure what to do there. I don't know. That's Taylor. If you didn't know, you're in control of the capital. Um, I know. So much power. All right. It's so fuck. That was pretty good. Oh, Phoenix. If you could build an oil power plant in Phoenix, that would be really useful for actually making the thing that or it no, but it gives production, and that production, because of I think it was Tesla, will be able to reach the capital. Um, this is plus, yeah, and it uses more power, and it might use. Oh, and you're now, yeah. So the power is some of it's from one of these. I think it might be Earth. No, yeah, I don't know. Fredericksburg might be the one that's using it. Yeah. So we've got the airport. Actually, an airport might be really strategically helpful. Okay. Ferris wheels done in Fredericksburg. Do you want to build an aquarium? I heard Big Liquid is. This is. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Pegast, you've got a city here. Zeus has created the flood barrier. You can now do a university, watermill. Don't need a sewer really. Well, you don't need. Oh, hydroelectric. Actually, how much power do you have? You have a lot of power. Hydroelectric dam is unnecessary. You could just probably build a new district if you wanted. Um, actually, yes. Okay, so we've got things like aerodrome, encampment, commercial hub. Um, so commercial hub, you could. Damn. Okay, so if you got rid of the deer here, you'd get a +5. Oh, never mind. You could just get. Okay, you could get rid of either deer or rice and get a +5 commercial hub, or you could just put it here and get a +2. Um, you could get +3. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Uh. All right. Seaport is done over here. You can build a stadium. You can build a spaceport. Um. Uh. Or a neighborhood, or like a builder or something. Maybe a builder. You can. 19 to. Honestly, the city is not gonna do a whole lot. You can build it if you want. And that'll help our tourism from seaside resorts and tourism from relics and holy cities. Uh, so it's actually probably pretty good for us, for our tourism at least. So where do you want to build it? Any hills is allowed. It doesn't have to be coastal. Um, in the middle, this one. All right, right next to a wine industry and a commercial hub. Um, oh, it's, it's a water industry, but the statue turns it into wine. Genius. Okay, this was gonna improve that, I assume. Or the Korean ones. Yeah, I can rename them whatever you want. Paris. We've got. Okay. Do you want to rename other Korean cities too? Okay, so this builder is can I improve this aluminum here? Thank you. Okay, so what do you want to do in Paris? Uh, you've got a research lab you can make, is probably the best option. I don't know who lost it all that population. That's crazy. Anyways, um, new Korean city, Busan, and I just pronounced it the French way because we said Paris a second ago. Uh, uh, Railroads are connected. Oh, that's good. Yes, of course. We've got. What was I just thinking here? So we could do military cat. What? Why did we build a theater square here? I have no idea. Okay. Probably wasn't me. Uh, repair. We could repair the walls. It's pro. Okay. Stock exchange is done in Galonis, which is Scythian city, which I don't know who controls that. I could take a guess though. A lot of cities seem to be controlled by Wes, and by extension Taylor. Um, unless QI you were given any Scythian cities, this is Wes. Okay, Taylor, what do you want to do here? You got a stock exchange, John. Um, you could build a military academy, or I mean, you could try to get Big Ben. Galonis. I don't know what language that even is. This is the only city that I've seen Big Ben possible in. Big Ben has to be next to a commercial hub and next to a river. Is um, we actually let me check. We would be able to put Big Ben where the deer are in zoos. Um, otherwise, oh yeah, no, we'd be able to build Big Ben in Italia. Uh, Probably faster. Um, so if the speed of Big Ben is what concerns you, then I'd probably not build it here. You could. Italia is a state. There's multiple places in the state that can can do it. Yeah, and then you can just buy the bank needed, I think. So it won't be a big. That's it's got really high production cities, so I would focus on something else here. Um, Military Academy is 6 turns for +4 production, +1 housing. You also have the option of, well, repairing the walls, I suppose, or you can do that. Afterwards, would you like to help build a spy? I need somewhere to build a spy, and I'm sure that you. Yeah, we can just queue it up. Yeah, that works. All right. See, I knew Taylor would like the RP of having a spy, and I wanted a spy for the Empire. Um, those ships are creaking pretty hard. Not a big fan of the why they're making that. You're so topical today. And every day. Just underwater. Good sound design. Then moving after attacking, obviously an amazing one. Um, okay, this guy, we could do fish with this one. Taylor, I think Harlem's yours. Okay. Submarine. Actually, can we bring back these? Taylor, permission to spend a bunch of our money, and by that I mean barely any of it, on a bunch of submarine. And by that I mean like actually a fairly significant percentage of it, just not probably less than half of it. No, to upgrade our existing submarines to nuclear submarines. They don't. Oh, I see where this is going. I'm able to change the name right now and then upgrade them. Do you want one of them to be the PSS Taylor? Fair. Now is that only allowing me to upgrade those two? Okay. Those are armadas, which is why they made those sounds. Um, the big liquid armada. Kojima, is that you? Um, we're good. Okay. Yes. Okay. I love railroads. Debater. He's right. We're going in. Where are the? Where have they gone? There's one here, but we're just proselytizing a bit. Wait. Okay. Should I keep the martyr next to this guy because there's an apostle? Okay, we'll just wait. Yeah, once I can, I will. Maybe the one just down there. Um, I'm a little. I'm actually starting to think we might just win a culture victory accidentally. This is this is the downside of monopolies and corporations, in my opinion. I'm not a big fan of accidental victories. They just don't feel as good. Indulgence vendor. I don't know if this with two spreads will be able to compete. You think it will? Or you? Oh, okay. Then I guess we could. Okay, we'll go over there then. Proselytizer here. Uh, the west here. Okay, we can go down here. Found a guy. We're gonna go over here, and then he can't hit us. That was pretty good. We got the tank going in this. It's never gonna make it. This one was going to tire, but we could probably get a better. Yes, we can get a better deal by going to who's nearby. Mitla's a really nearby one, but if we want a slightly better one, we could go to Auckland or Hong Kong. I don't know which is closer. I know where Auckland is. Auckland's over here. They're probably comparable Oh, I could just tell. Auckland is faster. If we want to go all the way from H. Comopoulos to Auckland, that's up to Taylor. You'd lose out on. You'd gain a production, but otherwise you could just send one to. You'd lose one production, and it would take like 8 turns instead of 42 turns per trade route, and it'd be a safer trade route if you went to Fez, um, which is here. Up to you, Taylor. Auckland is in the pocket of big water. They give production to water tiles, and they're over a lot of water tiles away. Okay. Um, we've got the battleship fleet. We've got +1 range. It's currently not moving because it's still the same turn I upgraded it. Turns move pretty slowly. Um, you just wanted to remember it existed. Geneva is controlled by Wilhelmina. Okay, we're gonna send these guys back. We're gonna take that blank check and use it. Um, okay, what policies do you? Sports media is 27 culture, and it doesn't tell me how many amenities it would give me. Actually, I think it would give me 0. That's why. Probably not worth it. Living en masse is okay, but we have so much money. Um, what else was I looking at here? Oh, that's 15.5. I thought that was 155. Not worth it. Yes, I just looked at them. Game, come on. What is this? China. Oh, yeah, okay. My culture is dominant over China. Interesting. That. Oh, right, Bruss. Sorry, I forgot I was not playing on my own. Do you want nuclear fission? Okay, Piggest. You have the option of nuclear fission or synthetic materials. I think I'd go with nuclear. Actually, synthetic materials, so we can go towards modern armor, is what I would say. Okay. We are at war with Spain, so maybe watch your language there. Um, Taylor Frederberg could build an archaeologist. I'm just now realizing, or an aquatic center, or both. Uh, an archaeologist. Yeah. Okay. I think Big Liquid can wait a little bit. Archaeologists might, exactly, might discover a spring. Hydroelectric dam complete. Big Liquid stay winning. Um, this is just gonna be a running joke now for the rest of the game, and that might be this session. If Blonde was here during the final session, that would be good. Seaport or this is okay. Piggest. So you could do a seaport. Okay, we're big fans of seaports here. At this in the Democraciv. Yes, we're gonna do another seaport. Did you want to rename the city? this somewhere else in France? Sorry, what did you say? Well, this is. Oh, that's why you. I just realized why you called it Paris is because of the Eiffel Tower. I was like, why would you choose Paris? I thought you were doing Italian things. Um. Okay. I think I pronounced that. I spelled that correctly. I did. Two L's. Is there two L's? You know what? Su- I don't think I can get sued if there are. Um. Lighthouse in this one, biggest. Okay, and then we've got. This is also Korean. I mean, Korea is the place where the Eiffel Tower is. Up to you if you want to call everything here France. That's fine. It's Lyon. Um, people are gonna think France was in the game. Um, okay, we've got Bordeaux. Um, we could. Sorry, Busan. I was thinking of the next city name. uh, uh, we have a military academy, amphitheater. Sewer is not necessary. Okay. Okay. Did you want to rename it? Okay. Bruh, how did I misspell Bordeaux? With it, like, not even in a way that normal people can. It was just a typo. I just forgot the D. Um, what about this builder? What do you want to do with this? You could build ski resorts now. Ski resort next to the Eiffel Tower is. Ski resorts only ever face southeast in this universe, by the way. Um, you can go up to Machu Picchu, head over to the ski resort, back down, then go to the Eiffel Tower. It's great. Um, just like in real life. Okay, Taylor, we've completed a zoo in Neapolis. That's because Scythia made the. I don't know if Scythia made the entertainment complex or if we did. Um, you could do a stadium, a research lab, sewers, spaceport. You don't really need space. Honestly, science victory not happening. Um, gonna be bold and say probably not gonna be able to win a science victory. Um, you could also build another spy apparently for big water. I assume big liquid that is. Kothon is complete here. Oh, the city that only exists for oil and mercury. Um, this is Wes's city, I think, right? Or did he give it to someone? Okay, we got a lighthouse, we got a granary, we got a sewer, and we got a flood barrier. Oh, it easily would. Now is okay. I'm not sure how big Liquid feels about flood barriers. Well, debate is he? Yes, he is healed up. We're gonna debate the Buddhists. That's actually really good. I like it. Not global warming. Disclaimer: I don't like global warming. Uh, as much as anyone else does by not actively resisting it, I suppose. Um, my favorite Dutch city, Rio de Janeiro, with two population. It's been taking um 3 turns. We should probably consider buying a granary. Actually, do you, you can, but you can buy a granary on top of that. You cannot buy a monument, just which is weird. But this is Taylor as Kevin's proxy. So I'd say repair a monument, and then I was saying you can also buy a granary at the same time. Okay. Now, if we focus it on food, 15 turns still, really? Okay. That's not great. Sure. hmm if you take a city, some buildings, at least in the city center, will get damaged. Yes. Natural disasters can damage buildings. I don't know if they can damage the city center buildings at all. Um, but they will damage buildings on tiles, which are pretty much every other building, and most buildings are not city center buildings. Otherwise, it's pillaging the other districts that would damage them. Natural disaster. No, unless you're playing on the apocalypse game mode, in which case a meteor could wipe out a district or even a city. But that's only Um, the city. Okay, yes, sea level rises can take out districts. They can only take out city centers if you founded the city while it was already flooded, and then it submerged. Otherwise, it'll just stay a flooded city center if you founded it before it was a flooded tile. Um, there's some nuance there. Oh right, I'm going to take Cordoba. I've never seen this man without a smug look on his face before. It is. It was. it was. Uh, um, I feel like it looked like he went down swinging there to me. I don't know what that's a reference to. Is, oh, a battle. I was thinking I've never heard of a guy by that name. Um, but what is that? What like war is that part of that battle? Oh, okay. That's interesting. That's a gap in my history. Interesting. Yeah, it's kind of a gap in my historical knowledge. Who is okay? Jerusalem was Spanish, but now they're Dutch. So other because Spain disappeared, they switched to the Dutch. So we didn't go to peace with them when we would have if they had switched to the Brazilians. That's that's interesting. Um, okay, every everyone that went in this direction, you can now go home. We have the one thing that was over here. Actually, we might have to take it back. Right, I was just thinking about this. So, is there some way I can get more population here before? No, I don't think so. Um, Once we take Rapa Nui, we might be able to hold this. Otherwise, we might not be able to hold this. It was a city-state, and the Dutch took it. Yes. It's not a very Dutch name. We're working our way over there. It actually doesn't have any walls on it for some reason. I think that means that someone else took the walls out here. I'm not sure. Um, but we can take it out if we need to. Cordoba is under Taylor's control now. We can repair a monument and then repair a granary, probably. That's only 2 turns worth of production. Um, what do we want the Spec Ops unit to do? Probably just get ready to paradrop over to the Netherlands. You have to start your turn in your territory to paradrop. Why are you in my way? That's annoying. Yeah, I agree. No, the Apostle has zone of control. And it could still, like, attack me if I'm in this tile. Actually, never mind. I can just... There we go. Do we want... Yeah, this one's Martyr? Yeah, so we could... I don't know what we want to do with it. We have 2 more charges before we can... So we can go to over here. China, it's a little late in the game to settle. This is the debater. So we could go over here. Because there's a river there that's making this movement slow. So we could just go this way. And yeah. That's the Colosseum. Um, okay. I could let them come to us. Probably better. They have bonus for being in in territory of their religion, which means I'm gonna go here, so they have to be in territory of our religion. That's good. Proselytizer. Actually, now that this territory is okay, good. We're going to the Netherlands. What do you want to do with this guy? You've got a tile here. Um, no. It would give half a housing, that's it. I don't know what purple means because this is an improved tile and being worked, but it's purple. This is... Oh, purple might be, if it's breathtaking, I think it is. Which means you could build a seaside resort on them instead of whatever's on them. So, I don't think you can build this one? No. Next era is 4 turns from now. So no, the 3 food tile is not being worked. Okay. They're building the Panama Canal to into this lake that is full of boulders, by the way. Um, and then they can get that unique unit out. Okay, here we go. Airstrip built on a separate continent. Just very useful if we want to take Preslav, I suppose. Yes. Uh, I think this might have been a pilgrim that already had the 3 extra spreads. Unfortunately, neither of us realized that. We could. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so to Brazil, I don't think they have a holy site there, but that would be like a really good place to do it. Lexus also doesn't have a holy site. Mesopotamia doesn't either, but you might be able to get convince West to build it on the last district slot on top of that stone. Brazil doesn't like us, in case you didn't know. We apparently are building St. Basil's Cathedral here. I don't think I was there. I don't remember exactly what it does. We're just passing through. Um, oh, okay, because I was about to say that's like a good only in tundra cities, basically. That's a military. Ah, okay. So military first is after action reports is pretty good, although a lot of our units are really highly promoted already. Although we could just take like a 132 gold, 33 faith hit, and then put in after action reports instead. Um, it's getting us 22 food and 22 production, and as our trade routes switch over to international, to city states, it'll give us more. We do. I'd mostly be helping probably submarines, and honestly, they're already like halfway to being as promoted as we need them. I think we're good. Okay. Permission to get composites for the modern armor, Pigist? Right. Okay, what are we doing for civics here? We can. If we do space race, then we could get globalization, social media, and then that lets us get a tier 4 government. Okay. These tier 4 governments, I don't know if anyone knows about these, because I don't think you guys are super Civ 6 players. They do. Corporate libertarianism, digital democracy, and synthetic technocracy. Um, um, yeah, so digital democracy is interesting because it's a bit of an anti-synergy because it's really late in the civics tree, but it gives you a bunch of culture, but you don't really need a bunch of culture because you're already really far in the civics tree. Yeah, I mean, I guess it does help you get the repeatable faster, which gives you a bunch of governor slots, which is good. But plus 2 amenities, null cities, plus 2 culture per specialty district. -3 combat strength for all units is the downside. They all have downsides. Corporate libertarianism gives you commercial hubs and encampment, providing cities with plus 10% production, and you accumulate plus 1 of resources with improvements per turn, but you have -10% science. And the other optimization imperative, synthetic technocracy gives you 3 power in all cities and 30% production towards city projects, but -10% tourism. It's they're interesting. What the one thing I don't like about tier 4 governments is the tier 3 governments policy cards can't be used with them by default. It's totally bogus. There's a really good mod that lets you. Shout out to that mod. Okay, water park is complete. I assume you want to build buildings in it, Taylor, like a Ferris wheel, and then the aquarium and the aquatic center. Okay, St. Basil's Cathedral. What is it? Double religious tourism from the city. Okay, so that. Oh, relic slots are nice. I don't know if we have enough relics to start. No, we aren't really running out of relic slots yet. Uh, if we move that to, yeah, okay, so we can fit a lot of relics. We're doing fine for relics. Um, uh, could we get an oil power plant here? No, it's more for the production. Yeah. Not yet, but we're close enough that I actually don't even bother with the oil power plant because we can get the nuclear one. Um, I'm not sure what you want to build. We've got we 17 out of 23. The flood barrier. Let's see. Your tiles. That'll flood in the third stage. That'll flood in the third stage. You're not gonna flood anytime soon. Theater Square can be done. That's a +5. Because you're +2 from the Wonder, +2 from that, yeah. And then Seaside Resort. Monument completed in Campinas. What do you want to do next, Taylor? Granary? Okay. Not sure about the grammatical uh, effect there, but. Oh, permission to upgrade with gold for artillery? To rocket artillery? Rocket artillery. Um, it'll get +1 range, I think. It does have inherent +1 range. It's worth it. There we go. Should have done the other two that turn, but didn't think about it. Okay, Barcelona, do you want to repair the monument? Right, Rio de Janeiro is rebelling slower than it was last turn, so I think we're starting to. Yeah, I think we might be able to keep it. I'm gonna repair that there. Repairing granary in Zaragoza. Okay, we've got a seaport done in Candy. Do you want? You could do a shrine, I guess. If you, we already have a holy site. Oh, we have the holy site because it was a religious city-state. Um. Oh, you could do a. Oh, you could do an amazing campus. As that's what I'd do, biggest, if I were you. 2 reefs adjacent to it. Very cool. Seaport is done in H. Chemopolis. Remind me, is that West? Okay, Taylor. You've got the aquatic center. You got a research lab, and you got a sewer, and then you got units. You can. Wow. Yeah, wherever you want. Um, In where? That's in the east, isn't it? It's done next turn. Oh, it's fairly close to. You know what? That's fair. It would let us convert Old Spain. So maybe next turn we buy them. Okay. Okay. New Fredericksburg is still Wes's, I think, right? Or did we give it to Italia? We did. West give it to Italia? Okay. Um. Oh. Question for Pigist, real quick. Can New Fredericksburg have this tile because it'll be way better in New Fredericksburg's hands with Petra. Um. Oh, right. Yeah, Lexus was like stolen from Biggest. Yeah, they didn't even ask. It was screwed up. Okay. Well then, Taylor, I assume you agree with this switching that because they're both owned by Wes. Yeah, that's a much better tile. Okay, what do you want to do to Fredeburg then, Taylor? You can. Um, I don't know what. I suppose this could speed up that canal if we still wanted that canal. We could also just have railroads in Spain, which would be nice, I suppose. We're going this way. We're gonna leave Jerusalem alone. We're on over here. Okay. I think nuclear submarines get +1 movement, which is really nice. Call me a warmonger all you want, but we haven't fired a single nuke. Um, don't we don't we just because we don't have the tech for it doesn't mean that I'm not a Nobel Peace Prize laureate nominee or whatever. You know, don't take this away from me. Thank you. This foreign minister and the parliament have made me into a warmonger. It's not my fault. I'm just doing my job. I don't write the rules. I just enforce them. Oh right. Next turn I'll be able to upgrade this. Apostle, debater. We're gonna debate some people. Um, let's go there. Um, we could. What's the? I don't know if flanking. We'll check. Do you have a flanking bonus for debates? Let's go. That's yeah, I was gonna say. Okay. Yeah, but he got damaged by this guy in here, so I think we should bring him back. He's at okay. He is at half strength, but okay. This is martyr. We still have that one more spread, and then we can send him into combat, religious combat with words and lightning. Proselytizer. Should we go to the word Jadong? Um, Okay. Okay, it's neutral now. Yeah, no, I think you were right. I think we're gonna get it. Um, what do we want to do with this guy? We've got somewhere actually strategically useful. That's crazy, but it just might work. Let's see here. Uh, don't think you can build them in enemy territory, but if we got it over here, we could. That would take a while. Or let's move them towards the airport, and then we can build an airport somewhere else. Okay, this builder. What do we want to do with it? Pigus, do you want this builder to build fishing boats in Marseille? Alright. It's been telling us we're going to win culturally for a while, and then it just stopped. The game is weird about that. What policies did we unlock? I already know about those policies. It's gonna tell me about those policies again. I just know it. Okay, this pilgrim. That's where he's headed. We don't have a full movement. Couple things happen there. We have built an airport. Okay. Research. Um. Uh. Do we want nuclear fission or do we want jet bombers? Well, we haven't got anywhere good for air units to go yet. So, um, I would say we should do nuclear fission. What do you think, Biggest? Okay, and maybe lasers for the missile cruisers, and then maybe robotics for the funny little giant death robot. um, tire. That's broadcast tower could be good. Aquarium would be. It would give you per science on the oil and the pearls, though, which is nice. The what? Okay. Um, yeah, you could do an aquatic center. You can. Okay, we've got a commercial hub. Okay, permission to buy a market and a bank. Right? And then, yes, in 13 turns. Wow, the advisor even recommends it. Can we build Big Ben here, Piggest? All right, we're gonna. It's yeah, but it's a good wonder. It gives us an economic policy slot, and the gold in the treasury is increased by 50%. We had, it's yeah. I think it used to be doubled it. Um, shopping mall complete. Um, I think that might be the no. There's a shopping mall in there somewhere. Yep. So we got the aquatic center or another district. Up to you. Okay. Um, right, we're not at war with Spain. For reasons. Uh, there is no Spain. New Fredericksburg, that's Taylor. You can build a holy site. Um, you got a +1 spot here. You got a. Oh, that's also a +1 actually, and it's a. With money, yes. No, the shrine and temple are gold, and then the mosque is produce it or use faith. And QI wants you to produce it so that he can store up more faith. You'll just do that. You aren't asking for anything in return. I don't. I don't. I don't. In the next 107 turns. In the next 107 turns. Okay. Don't remind him that he can buy a ship. I mean, Phoenix is pretty good for production. You got a 138 there. You got 120. Yeah, Phoenix is probably your most productive city by a lot. You could do you got destroyer, you got nuclear sub, or you got aircraft carrier. We don't. It's a private island, but it moves. I think we all agree an aircraft carrier would be good. Um, okay. Wait, China has moksha in a city with our religion. That's good. Very cool. That's we'll live. I think we're good. Let me just complete this production in this one's Old South Fez. We've completed the stock exchange. Let me. The farm here is first on the. It will flood partially at least soon, so maybe you want the flood barrier, and then you could queue the sewer up next. Um, okay, Theater Square complete. The yes, we do. I would probably. Well, this floods at this at first with this one. Yeah, so I would. All right. Lyon has completed the lighthouse. I assume you want a shipyard because it's my favorite building in the game, probably. It's just so fun to get production for your harbors adjacency mounts. Pigist. You could build a shipyard in Lyon or something else, like a stadium or I guess we're in a power. Okay. Okay, Mosque is completed in Issyk. Um, that's Taylor's city. Um, and also QI. I don't know if you want to start buying things in Issyk or wait for. Yes, just did. Just one? You can. I'm just wondering whether you want to wait for New Fredeburg or not. Yep. Okay. Yeah, good idea. Okay, mosque is complete. What do you want to do now, Taylor? That's fair. That's the granary lobby paying dividends. Right. Let's see here. We've got flood barrier or Kothon. We can. Okay. Two best options would be the armory and uh, the sewer. Okay, the armory and a builder, probably. Or repairing outer defenses. Those are your three best options. You can, indeed. Okay, repair industrial zone or uh, a builder. Oh, that was a nice crunch. I am. I am. Yes, the Spec Ops is not going to be the most helpful here compared to a destroyer armada, is what I'm thinking. Cordoba, uh, I'd go research lab or builder. He's just flipping a coin. That was what I would have chosen, but he does give off the energy of just flipping a coin. New catchphrase. It's arbitrary. Okay, this one is taking some damage. Oh, okay. I'm gonna move that. Move that. No way I can get there and no. Um, um, we might. Uh, drone is support for artillery. They don't have air units. Anti-air would be pretty wasteful at this point. Civ 7 was announced. They're working on it. It's not coming out yet. Don't expect it soon. Um, I wonder what the art style is going to be like. I honestly don't mind this one that much, although I kind of would like some sort of in between. Or something where the multiplayer works. Or where modded multiplayer literally works at all. Would be ideal. Okay, this one's going west. Yeah, Brazil. Right. Tank. Um, You can. I'm going to form a. Oh, actually, yeah, I'm going to form a core and then upgrade. Um. Okay, we've completed that. You're not able to build a. I think you're not able to build a seaside resort there because that's a lake and it has to be actually seaside. We could check and potentially just make a solar farm or actually a normal farm would probably be better. Yep. It's I think it's science and no, so I think it's science and gold. Um, which gold doesn't make a whole lot of sense now that I think about it because this isn't Stellaris where it's energy credits. I think this one should attack the one in the lake. And then it healed. Nice. Alright, this one is proselytizer. We did it. Um, this is martyr on its last charge. Do you want to for the flanking bonus? It's not even a suicide. They're like evenly matched. Um, nice. We did. Inconsequential. Still, really, none of them have figured out coal yet. 7 turns until ice loss. They targeted the martyr. You fools. Okay, that was a potential misplay on my part, but it didn't end as badly as it could have. We've completed Ver Valley. Which I think Pig has started, and we can get a great merchant, John Rockefeller. Taylor, are we allowed to take John Rockefeller? I'm sure he's corrupt. Um, Taylor, what do you want to build in Lexus? I can't believe you acquired a Lexus. That's great, Taylor. Um, it's doing great. It's gonna grow in population. It's super productive. It's reasonably wealthy. It's it's doing really well, honestly. This is like a beautiful city that I love. Plus, I'm a big I'm a big industrial zone adjacency fan, and it's got a 7 times 2 because of one of our policies, 14. So, um, I think honestly it's not much more useful once New Fredericksburg has it. It's only just extra faith for QI. Um, what could you do? You could get a +3 commercial hub. You could get a +1 holy site. An aerodrome could. I don't know how useful an aerodrome actually could be. It couldn't really reach that far. Um, or oh wait, water park. You could buy. Yeah, you could buy a tile that lets you have a water park. That water park tile would help the shipyard if we bought that one. that am. You're the one who decides whether you buy the tile, so definitely. Alright, we've done a factory. Piggest. I would probably do a seaport if I were you, because next turn there's a better alternative to oil power plants. Alright. Every seaport is +2 science because of one of our policies. Military research, pretty good. Amphitheater complete in Bordeaux. That's Piggest as well. You've got an art museum, archaeological museum. Only one of those can be built. Military academy. Okay. We've got seaport in this city just done. This is Taylor's. You're gonna make a research lab, a broadcast center. Sewers, you don't need it. Flood barrier. Sewer is housing, and you're like housing is only needed once you're at like 3 below where you are currently, which is why we can just avoid. And it has maintenance, so it's a straight downgrade if you don't need the extra housing yet. Yep. I don't know what he's planning on broadcasting, but I'm sure it's something. You can. I just wanted to. Oh, right. I was gonna say I want to see the promotions, but okay. Where do you want to go? Okay. This has one movement left. So, proselytizer or translator? Brazil is um only so I assume Sikhism is Brazil's religion. It is. Um so if we look here, Sikhism and ours are equal in pressure now. Um Pressure, yes, not in in followers. Um that's the followers basically. Pressure changes followers over time. Um I would I would go or proselytizer because it helps you get Spain as well because Spain is controlled by us, so translator wouldn't work. Um, so is that what you want to do? Okay. And then we've got another one, same thing. Um, no. Okay. Barracks complete in Cartagena. I thought you wanted it in New Fredericksburg next. Oh, that's 4 turns. Yeah, okay. You can get however many more you want in ISIC. I'm good with whatever. So okay, so you could do a granary or an armory, I suppose. The city's not very good for production. Don't. Is this yours? I think this is Taylor's. Okay, I didn't know that. You wanted a builder? That's a good idea. Barcelona is Taylor's. Because of finance minister. Uh, 5, and we only have one spy. It'd take 60 turns in this city. I would go with a builder. Wow, that's 36 turns. This city is Permission. Okay, and then we should maybe build a Kothon. Let's do it over here. Nope, there's crabs on that tile. Didn't notice that. Okay, granary complete here. Can we repair the walls? Let's repair the walls. That's a good idea. Okay. Goodbye to that guy. Alright. These city's walls are gone. This... Yep. I'm aware. Let's see here. It only sends it back to the nearest city. Yeah. If I go here and then pillage, I think that's... I, I am in zone of control. Yeah. I don't know how well this is going to do. Worst case scenario, we can just buy another tank, though. They're not real people that are going to die. Oh, we can also help out from here. We used a great admiral to help us boost our damage there, is what that means. Can we? Yes, we can. Oh, if I can take out Geneva's walls, it can't hit us with bombards, regardless of if we want to take it. And I think we shouldn't. But yeah, just do some damage to their walls. If I was able to if I thought of that a second sooner, I could have taken out their walls and saved a lot of pain. No, but it's a fort, so it can't be used defensively by them now. Didn't real. Oh, that's a. They're gonna come walking over this way or downwards, but either way, we're good. What just happened? Oh, sorry, just got a text. Okay. Not worth it. Not worth revealing myself. Um, just stay there. Destroyers are going up. Okay, Phoenix has a trader. I assume you would want to go to one of our city-state allies like Kabul, or Akkad would be one more production, but doesn't matter a whole lot. What do you think, QI? You built it. Well, oh, that is technically up to Taylor. Kevin's been giving traders to whoever builds them. Yeah, that's to emphasize or incentive. One of the Akkad is better than Kabul, but it's slightly longer. Up to you. Okay, yeah. Okay, Rockefeller is 3 oil per turn and +2 gold for each strategic resource at the destination, which is pretty good. I would probably use him for this instead of for a corporation, but that is up to Taylor. Okay. 3 more. No, that is only engineers. This archaeologist. Isn't there an archaeologist lens from the More Lenses mod? Oh, there is. There it is. Actually, no, that's not even a lens. That's just. Okay. If we send him over here, we could. I guess. I don't know if archaeologists have anyone under. Are anyone's necessarily, but Italia looks like it's the place to go for it. And former Italia. Um, this is this was well, I mean, it was Wes's proxy. So if so, Wes would want you to do it over here, Taylor. Um, all right, okay. Modern armor now. What was I doing with this guy? We were gonna. I did. I just don't remember where we decided. Oh, it was we wanted to use the airport to bring him somewhere because it would take. But we don't have another airport anywhere here. Uh, None of these like have the population to build another one. This one might. This one doesn't. Um, yeah, we might have to get one of the Scythian cities to build an airport to teleport him. Which honestly, let's see how many turns he takes to get over there. Like 5 turns to get over. Yeah, no, we may as well just move him. Okay, New South Fez. You've got. Uh, Fez is a nearby one. If you want a better one, is Anshan? Anshan's a good one. Do that. Okay, we're gonna debate some people. Um, Grapevine Cross. I know nothing about most of the relics in this game and how accurate they are or whatever. No, I'm getting flanking on this guy. That still didn't convert this city. Interesting. Definitely strengthened all the other ones though. This is proselytizer. I'm gonna avoid getting zona controlled here. What can I? Okay, already moved. This is proselytizer. We should go over here. Infantry is. I don't think we need the infantry up here. I think we're gonna. We're gonna stop having it up there. Okay, that one is done. Okay, yes. Nice. That tank, I saved it. Taylor, it's your only presidential duty of the stream. Also, the Statue of Liberty was just completed in Mesopotamia. Also, nuclear fission. Also, space race. We, okay. We, yes, so we have Heartbeat of Steam, we have 2 arms, which, we're already in the Golden Age war. I don't know if we're gonna. Actually, knowing us, we might declare some more wars real soon. Actually, wait. The only person we don't have the capital of is Kublai Khan. Because Brazil's rebelled and we took it. Oh, and the Netherlands, but we're already at war with them. I don't know if two arms is actually going to be as useful to us, but whatever. Do you know all these already? These are none of these are new, so I'm. Do I need to explain any of these to you, Taylor? It is maybe not insane, but like not an auto pick, but it's pretty good. Honestly, I'd probably choose between that or two arms. Um. Although honestly, two arms, the grievances don't really matter at that point because we would just be declaring our last war against Kublai Khan, and because we were friends before, it would be a bunch of grievances anyways. So it's just the 15% production bonus, which, if you want production, Heartbeat of Steam is way better production wise, probably. Just from the campus. Actually, no. Yeah, no, never mind. To arms or reform the coinage then. Oh, I guess Higgs and Draconis does give +2 movement for naval units and embarked units. Just for the movement's probably the only thing that actually matters. Oh, actually, it also gives loyalty, which is good for. Oh, I think we should take it, honestly. Okay. Um. Okay, so we've. We're supposed to end at 2:45. Yeah. Yes. If you get so lasers is the only thing required for robotics. Um. Yeah, lasers. Okay, for civics, probably want. Oh, we social media's actually globalization and social media are both really strong. I'd go with I'd go with social media because we could get the bonus towards globalization. Yeah, yeah. So this is why they're strong. +5% culture per city state you're the suzerain of. +5% science per city state you're the suzerain of. Um, Pretty good late game. Especially when you have the mod that shows the bonuses, it makes it very clear how good they are. Okay, Mesopotamia. We have um, Manhattan Project. Oh, we could convert to nuclear power, um, which we're not actually using the power, but we still get the bonuses of a nuclear power plant, which are some science and nuclear power plant. There we go. +4 production, +3 science. Pretty good science. Um, this is Taylor. Oh, flood barrier. Oh, actually, I would start with the flood barrier for one turn, and then okay. Okay, we've completed a seaport. Pigist. Um, you can do. Oh, if you could do a hangar. I think we should get more airports, and also the airport for the thing is coming up for these boost. So if you could do a hangar airport, that would be good. That's Pigist, I said. All right, cool. Taylor's so power hungry. Okay, research lab is complete in Paris. Um, what is No, we don't need housing. Honestly, wow, Paris. Uh, oh, 2 turns for now. I would do like a trader. That'll take 2 turns, and then you can build a new district. Or you could do like a military engineer, or I guess you could do a builder. That takes 3 turns. That's pretty close to 2 turns. Okay. Okay, outer defense is repaired here. We don't need to worry about flood barriers yet. We could build a zoo. Taylor. Okay, fill policy slot. What happened? Oh, I hate that integrated space cell takes over the. It makes the science one obsolete because it it gives production towards space race projects, which isn't actually helpful if you're not going. Yeah. So we could get 56 gold from Levée en Masse. Double production towards naval units, but we're not really making naval units currently. Um, oh yeah, yeah. Although we get so much gold that I don't know how much that matters compared to potentially doing what am I thinking? National identity units have 50% less combat strength reduction for being injured. You don't think so? Yeah, I guess it's less worth it for. That's mostly amazing if you have like archers and stuff, like range units taking. Although that would help our artillery if they take any damage, they can still do closer to full damage without having to heal. That's pretty good. What? Um, um, this one is a 50%. The penalty from being damaged is 50%. Is only half of what it was before. It's not a full one. Like I think the samurai have a full one. Um, native conquer. We don't need more gold. Wars of oh, that's a +4 combat strength. Flat. That's good. We're gonna do that. You're correct. Now that they follow our religion, we just made our. Um. Hmm. Honestly, after action reports are looking kind of good right now. Or doesn't this? Oh, the upgrade for this is fascist only. Oh, I'm a big logistics fan. I just aren't. Actually, yeah. When we take a city, it becomes our territory. Yeah, I'm. Yeah, logistics is probably my favorite military policy. Okay, if I do it with this one. Okay. Yeah, we're not giving it to Brazil. Um, we could build a. Actually, we should probably build a monument and a granary, and then maybe a mosque afterwards. Taylor. Okay. This has got 4 range now, I think. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. This one heal up more urgently. This one's only got 3 range because it's not next to this thing. Okay. Should have put it there, but that's whatever. Okay. Did you want to proselytize on this city before you leave? Actually, it's probably not. Yeah. And these cities. Once you change these cities from Catholicism, this one will turn easily. Uh, okay. Those will be spread out through Brazil pretty well. Um, okay, so this one, yeah, we're gonna go here and then go proselytizer. Okay. Okay, Geneva, we're not actually gonna take it, but it's not gonna be able to shoot us. Okay. Um. Oh, I forgot about the trader, but 200 signs is pretty nice. Um, and I don't know how much gold it is offhand, but it's yeah. Okay, so this thing we could do a rice farm and get us some population up higher, is what I'm thinking. What do you think, Taylor? Okay. Oh, that's on a marsh, which is a good tile, but it just takes a bit longer. Uh, Wait, it thinks I can get to Arn. Oh wow, that was nice. That was good movement. How much movement? 6 movement. Wow, that was just well. Thanks for the roads. If they okay. Oh, once we upgrade this, we could make it into an army. I almost said armada. Um, Monument, I assume, Taylor. Okay. This one was trading into tire, but you could do a cod, and it would be better, Taylor. A, a cod's the best. It was going to tire, which is much less gold and production, and almost the same amount of food. No, it isn't two-way. Internal trade routes aren't two-way. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so you cannot do a seaside resort here. You can do solar farm. Oh, it is production in gold. Honestly, I think science makes more sense than gold here for those. But um, yeah, no, it's a +1 food, +1 production tile. It's plains. You could be a go farm for +4 food. Yeah, and it also gives adjacency bonuses with the rice and the wheat. Yeah. This guy's moving in the water. Okay. This is just building 3 roads. Okay. I assume you want another fishing boat. Pigist? I assume I assume you want another fishing boat in Marseille? Okay. There we go. Pilgrim. Oh right, this is just going to Brazil. Please come to Brazil. Okay, proselytizer here, and China is almost entirely Canaanite. Debater, debater. I thought it said that I could do that. Okay. It's proselytizer. I'm gonna leave the zone of control. And I've set up my own zone of control there, actually. Oh, I see. Oh, he's in the city. Yeah, just attack me, and you'll take some good damage from it. Or leave. That's even better. No. I didn't actually think about that. I know. I'm not allowed to, but that's why I'm like, oh, they're trying to make peace. No. I'm going to not die here. I'll heal faster in my territory, even if I can do it elsewhere. Um, permission to. Oh wait. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, it's actually probably. Wow. Okay. Okay, let's go do that, and we're doing pretty okay there. We've got a lot of barbarians over here. That's a neighborhood, isn't it? It is. Yeah, someone used a spy mission to summon partisans from the neighborhood. Um, because that's just a thing you can do. 4 turns. That's good. Why is there? Oh, it's. I mean, it's occupied, but. I would like this to grow in population. Can I buy a builder here? Okay. Let me finish fighting. Go back to fighting. That is. Okay, this thing is damaged, but it can do. Honestly, maybe I should take these guys out. No, they're too far behind to be a big threat. I keep hitting the button when I mean to fight more. Um, that's not a military unit. I did it again. Although I might be out of military units to do anything with. No, not. No, I'm not. We got lasers. They just had them lying around. Um, okay. Permission to go for robotics. Yeah, yeah. No, definitely for the +1 food to pastures and not anything else that robotics might unlock. Okay, Taylor, we've got a broadcast center. Do you want an aquarium? Okay. We got the aquatic center done here. Um, you could do a commercial hub there for a +3 gold one. You can do. Oh, that is a lumber mill. Good. What's the campus looking like? Okay, yeah, I don't know. Or you could just, Oh, another spy! Or a builder or trader, I suppose. I don't really need any units from here. Other than a spy. Myself's. Okay. Yeah, that one's only 3 turns, which is nice. Theater Square is done here. Where did... Oh, that's where we built it. Okay. Flood barriers are done in Mesopotamia. Oh, we can build a water park. I would... you could put it... If you put it next to the campus, that's +1 to the campus. If you put it next to the commercial hub, that's +1 to the commercial hub. Those are mutually exclusive, though. Or you can only boost one of them this way, though. So... Oh, although if you put it next to the commercial... yeah, if you put it here next to the commercial hub, and then a district's placed here... That'll help that district more. Um, so maybe that's the best place to put it. If you want, assuming you want a water park. Taylor. Okay. It's our last turn, guys. Apostle. Okay. We've completed a water park. Do you want a Ferris wheel? Taylor? Yeah. Party it up. What is this? Wow. Um, so this is up to foreign affairs, which is... Oh, that's me! Finally. I can accept these deals that are like um although I'm gonna make them instant because I don't know how long we're going to be able to be friends with this guy if we want a domination victory. Okay, we're doing that. Okay, and because I'm not spending any gold, I don't have to get Taylor's permission. Although, um, I doubt Taylor would disagree with these objectively good deals. Yes, we let them live. Scythia was the first that we took out entirely. Yep. Koreans were alive enough that Salamanca was going to go to them, but now it's going to go to us. Seaport done in Niani. Pigist, what do you want to do? You can do a stock exchange, something in the theater square. You've got a nuclear... Hmm? It's what? Oh, how do you spell this? Like that? Oh, or is it Naples? There is a city called Neapolis. Oh, is that how it's pronounced? I didn't know that in Italian. Okay. Do you want it spelt that way? Okay. Okay, so you've got we've just unlocked a nuclear power plant. If that's something you want, or we've got the stock exchange, or a museum, or you could build another district. A water park. One of these 2 locations. That one. That's supposed to disappear. That's interesting. Okay. Very cool. Archaeological museum is done in the old Scythian capital. That's Taylor's. I don't know how long it was working on that. You could do an archaeologist here. You could repair the outer defenses. Um, not really. Um, good idea. Um, you've got a Kothon completed here, potentially one of our worst cities. You could do a lighthouse, or I'd do a granary because you're running low on housing, and it's the cheapest housing building to build. This is also Taylor, I think. Okay, Valencia is completed. It has completed a monument. You can do a lighthouse for some good housing and other things good. Um, or Granary is cheaper for housing, but we should be fine for housing by the time we until we make lighthouse. Okay. Unit needs orders. I order you to win the war. Um, okay, we could... Geneva doesn't have a unit, so we could repair this farm here. Taylor, I think this is your builder, technically, as finance minister. Yeah. There you go. Proselytizer. Okay, so, did you want to stop in old Spain, or old, you know, what used to be Spain, or do you want to go straight to Brazil with these guys? Okay. I don't know why it's so bad at telling you how far you can get. Okay. That's the one thing I need in Civ 7. Um, again, it's the pathing for embarkment. It knows that you have a extra movement while embarked, and it doesn't know to discount that once you disembark. Um, yes, Apostle? Correct. This is, yeah, that's promoted. Here we have a spy. Okay. Um, we have a lot of cities. I think we should put it in Beijing because it's the only capital left. Um, can I have 450 gold to upgrade this infantry? Okay, I'm gonna go here, and then, oh, never mind, I'll do that next turn then. Or I'll try to remember to do that next turn. Honestly, I'll have to ask Kevin next time. Pilgrim is, oh right, going here. This is gonna convert on its own in 9 turns. Do we want to go? Okay. Oh yeah, for the science. And also for, because, you know, it's faster. Um, right. Proselytizer is going this way. This one is debater. Okay. Zone of control. Establish it. Dutch. Okay. And then I can spread there. Good. I like the blue. We almost got the last one is ours now, and then Mohenjo-Daro. Interesting. Unit promotion. Okay, already promoted. Okay, we're almost done, guys. We're not gonna win this. This actually, we could win at the start of next turn for all I know. It says we will. Let's see. Is this our last session? City state. Just I don't think this is our last session, but there's if we let's see here. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, 591 culture per turn. So that could, you know, Raj is like nothing compared to that. Yeah, it's kind of good. Anyways, let me just check here because yeah, if we can, if we have to vote to continue to the next turn, but um, we could win. Um, everyone else happy to do that? Um, we are supposed to win right when the turn rolls up. I like we have over the amount of tourists required. Taylor will remain in power. Okay. Wait, is there only one choice? No, there isn't. Globalization, Piggest? Okay, yeah, sorry. We're gonna speed through. If you guys want, you could just say, let Perfect build whatever he wants this turn so we can speed through it. Because there's 11 things. Okay, I'll do that for QI's cities then. Which that one is that one. Three of them are at least. Um, okay, where else is building? Okay, so this is a new one. I'll do a monument. You can't sue me if the mark ends, huh? Um, we got Alvar Alto. I don't know that. I don't know many of the. I suppose it. Wow. Oh, okay. Didn't know we had architect knowers in this call. Aquatic center. Big liquid on the payroll. We're gonna do factory here. Um, can't get sued. Can't get sued. I love it. This is what I live for. Being unable to be sued, just like in real life. Oh, what? Oh, wait. I just did do a university, didn't I? Well, I did what you said anyways. Um. Okay. This one. Actually, we'd have to convert Pedro. Um. Unlikely because of the disembark and embarkment costing. It is. The submarine. Uh. There it is. No, not yet. I could take out a. Okay. Not. I thought you were building the. Oh wait, what happened to? Wait, no. Phoenix does have an aircraft carrier now. Do you want to? PSS the President? Okay. Uh, not the not the PS. What's the equivalent of Air Force One for ships? Do they have one? Is there an equivalent? That seemed like the sort of thing QI would know, but yeah, okay. Well, PSS President it is. Do you want it? Where do you want it? What the this? Just wow! If you put it in the canal, you can just walk across. Okay. Um, you want to alert there? Just sit there. All right. Big liquid. Does it need to go over there too? Okay. Oh gosh, it's got to go around. The game might end first. Oh, okay. Okay. We sure do. Assuming. Okay, now will it do enough? It won't do enough. Very cool. That won't do enough either. Dang it. To that. Wait, can this do enough to that? No. But combined, they can't. They also can't do enough. uh. Um. I love being immune to being sued. And by that I mean, there's a small chance that the game was wrong and the like it does. I think I've seen it not end. Um, I'm gonna be the most sued man or the least sued man. What do you want? Extra religious combat strength in Tiles of the City, or heal in one turn fully. That's good. I don't know if you're saying my username or agreeing, but I'm going to choose you were agreeing with me. Oh, I was, and now I am able to do this. Okay, we got. See, if we just didn't have democracy in Democraciv, it would be so much faster. And this is. Uh, oh yes, I'll make sure to do that. Oh, we have two. Oh, Taylor, we have two aircraft carriers because of the Venetian arsenal. Oathkeeper. Okay. What oath are you keeping? The oath of office to not be corrupt? Okay, where do you want it to go? So we're not making the canal accessible by walking, being able to walk over it. We're just blocking both ends of it. For now, oh yes. Um, +1 appeal to tiles the city owns. I'll just send that over here. Okay, we're gonna go do that. This is debater. Kill that guy with facts and logic. Um, kill that guy with facts and logic. Canonism doesn't care about your Buddhism. Um, what is this? Okay, okay. We did it. We did it. Sean Bean, everyone. Augustus Caesar rank. We got a lot of score. We got some graphs. Buildings constructed. This is why our sessions were taking longer and longer. By the way, cities captured. We've captured a few cities. We founded a few cities, honestly, too. And we didn't lose even. We may have lost one. I don't know where we are on this. I don't see any purple. And I don't see any purple on the 0 there. So who knows? Districts constructed, a few. Great people earned. We got some of those. We were kind of slow, and then we picked up near the end there. Combats, lots of those. Player culture, I would expect that to go up if the tourism was. Era score, we got faith. That's must be total faith because wait, no, I don't know what happened. Because oh, it is faith per turn. You're right. Player gold. This is our total gold though, as you can tell by how spiky it is. Um, you can also science. Nice. Yeah. Score. Yeah. You can't really go down in score. Actually, I think you can. You definitely can. I just watched the yeah the Netherlands did. Cities destroyed. No one destroyed a city. Um, Interesting. Total governor titles. Total governors. We got total religions founded. Great graph. I don't know. I don't know why they don't show people who have 0 because there should be some that don't have 0 by you know Mansa Musa didn't have one, but he's just not on here. Units killed, units lost, um, war declarations received, wars declared, wonders constructed. Also, we just did really well that game. We got the timeline. We could go over the whole timeline. I can export the timeline. I think that would be cool. Very cool. Here's my first name. Not a secret though, so don't mind. Um, that was pretty good. Um, all right, that was fun, everyone. I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you for watching, all of our beautiful watchers who may or may not be watching. I don't see how many people are watching, and